Kia ora New Zealand. In your headlines today, it was a great job by police, but they warn more is to come. Operation Unite was undertaken over the weekend where police cracked down on alcohol-related offences. Superintendent Kerry Griffiths said this weekend they arrested 448 people and 364 drunk drivers were taken off our roads. Similar operations will continue from now right through till Christmas until around the 7th of January. The 115 people who were killed when the CTV building pancaked in the February 22nd earthquake should never have been in the building. The report of the Royal Commission of the Inquiry finds building permits shouldn't have been issued for the building and no green sticker should have been placed on it following the September 2010 earthquake. Prime Minister John Key describes the report as grim and sobering reading and is warning it will have serious implications for the entire country.
The government needs to take the time to carefully consider the report and its recommendations. Lessons must be learnt from the Christchurch experience and changes made.
And Brendan Horan has sworn on a Bible that he hasn't taken money from his late mother's bank account without her knowledge. The former New Zealand First MP maintains his innocence, even as he's due to be expelled from the party tonight. Mr Horan says he'll be staying on in Parliament to represent those who don't get a fair go.
I was elected for the term of Parliament. I'm not a quitter. Anybody who knows me will tell you that. And most importantly, I've done nothing wrong, so why should I resign from Parliament?
And Scotland Yard has begun investigating the royal prank call linked to the death of a nurse in London. Jacinda Saldana apparently took her own life 3 days after she took the call from two radio hosts from Australia pretending to be Prince Charles and the Queen. The radio network involved in Australia says they will cooperate with all investigations. Meanwhile, here in New Zealand, Radio Broadcasters Association CEO Bill Francis believes the series of events will be a wake-up call for all. And the Warehouse Group says its takeover of Noel Leeming, which includes Bond & Bond, is about creating a strong retail group. The Warehouse promised there won't be any immediate redundancies or store closures as a result. The deal is expected to open the doors for quality electronic brands to finally appear in the big red sheds. And to the Middle East now, when Egypt's main opposition are considering whether to maintain mass protests against President Mohamed Morsi, after the Islamist leader announced a key concession in the political crisis dividing the country. The president has agreed to give up expanded powers he had assumed last month that gave him immunity from judicial oversight. However, he plans to press ahead with a December 15 referendum on a controversial new constitution drafted by a panel dominated by his Islamist allies. And iPhones, iPads and iPods may be the most sought after item for Christmas this year, but 6 of the most searched for items on Trade Me this Christmas reflect the summer season. Barbecues, tents, kayaks, trampolines, scooters and outdoor furniture all made the top 10 list this year. However, Apple products are the hottest sellers online, followed by a toy that's now 80 years old, Lego. And I'll leave you tonight with these pictures of US surfer Kelly Slater. The record-holding 11 times world champion is looking to make it 12 at the Billabong Pipe Masters in Hawaii. He's already been the youngest and the oldest person to hold the ASP world title crown, and Kelly Slater will take on Joel Parkinson in the final. And that's all from me and the team here at End Zone tonight. Ka kite anō.